You were like me about like 6 years ago, and you were laying in bed so anxious and so depressed, constantly doom scrolling, wishing that you had a better life and wishing that you could just do something completely different. I'm here to show you that today. I used to spend so much time just getting high in my bed, sitting there depressed, ordering DoorDash, and I was just all out of the works because I couldn't fathom the life I was living. I felt so sick of who I was and how I was and everything around me. At the time I was in a long distance relationship and that was killing me mentally. I spent so much time working construction and getting high after and then just trying to find a way to be happy, and it seemed like nothing could ever work. I tried so many things to try to regain my sanity, but nothing worked until I read this one book, and it changed my life because it gave me this new perspective on life. And I feel like when you are sad, when you are anxious, maybe it's not what's going on around you, maybe it's how you're looking at it. So today I want to show you what I did in order to cure my anxiety. I want to bring you on a path that you can follow after this video, where you can free yourself of the stress and the burdens you are feeling. So the main point here is that we are going to build so much emotional regulation, we are going to become so free, and we are going to build better mindsets so that we can handle the weight that is on our nervous system currently. We are overwhelmed, we are stressed, we are depressed, and we do not know how to function. Our brain is freaking out because it has so much weight on it that it can barely even do anything. So you're gonna look at things like weed, alcohol, media, and you're gonna try to make yourself feel better because this is what gives you dopamine. This is not the answer. I've tried this and I actually am completely clean now, and I can tell you right now that that is not the answer. The real answer is what lies in inner peace, and I'm going to show you this. What I want you to do is to educate yourself. And if you've clicked on this video, you're already doing that, so congrats. But the first thing that I ever read to get me onto this right track was The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. This is a super good book. It talks about ego, it talks about the past, the present, and the future, and it really gets you into the right mindset to ground yourself so that you can focus on the task at hand, which in turn here is to help yourself ease tension in your life. After educating yourself a lot, you're probably going to see things like journaling, meditation, and one of the main things I want you to take away from this video is that you should try meditation, because this is the one thing that I've stuck with for 6 years, and this is the one thing that I found the most helpful in my journey, because it helped me gain patience, emotional regulation, better sleep, all of the above. It is perfect for if you want to train your patience, if you want to declutter your mind, if you want to stop those random aggressive thoughts from appearing time and time again. This is the one thing that shuts them out. It gives you space, it gives you freedom to think clearly, to think about what is important to you right now. And it pairs wonderfully with The Power of Now, because that book is all about bringing you into the present moment. So why not learn to meditate while you read this book? I meditated for 6 years, and I found that to be the most tremendous thing for my mental health. A lot of people work differently. Some people prefer journaling, but meditation worked for me, and this is why I urge you to try as many things as possible so you know what you like, you know what works. Remember to take your time with these things because sometimes it's not going to go so smooth at the start. Meditation helped me with emotional regulation, it helped me with my patience, it helps your sleep, which is very vital for your mental health, and overall, it's just a great thing to do. It takes 5 to 10 minutes a day, but the benefits completely outweigh that little fraction of time that it takes to try to complete it. So overall, you're just profiting for your mental health. It takes little effort and there's big rewards in it. So why not try it? Why not spend the 5 to 10 minutes to try this out? It will help you. It's guaranteed. And there's science behind it. There's studies that show that this is a helpful thing to do. You aren't like a hippie or something. A lot of people think that people who meditate are like a monk or they're just all spiritual, and it's okay to be spiritual, but we're here to help our mental health today. So it's gonna work. You can't let the random thoughts jumping around your mind just get at you like that. And a lot of the times what you're gonna figure out is that you are the observer of your thoughts. You are not the thinker, you are the observer. So what that means is that you are the one who gets to look at your thoughts and process them, but you don't necessarily create your thoughts most of the time. Meditation lets you have more emotional regulation, it lets you have more patience, and it lets you look at these thoughts and confirm or deny if there's any truth behind them. This is what you need in order to actually deal with the random thoughts that come into your life throughout your day-to-day life. I want you to picture your mind as a factory. It's pumping out random products, which are your thoughts. It's going down that conveyor belt, and at the very end is your mind. There's a little man at the end of that line, and he is looking at all these thoughts, and he's letting them all go right into this little funnel, and that's going right into what you think is the truth and the reality. But when you learn that you can actually deny some thoughts, you start to realize that you can filter out all the garbage that is coming into your mind. All of these random, stressful thoughts, all of these anxious, depressing things come into your mind, and there's no truth to them whatsoever, and they are not necessary in your current day-to-day life. So you can learn how to filter out the negative emotions you are feeling and spare yourself the time. So, for you to live in the present is to practice being in the present, and that's sort of said throughout this book. So you should bring up a task like meditation, 5 to 10 minutes a day, slow breathing, be comfortable, and just focus on nothing during that time. It is a sacred time for you to relax. It is for you to declutter. It is for you to find relief in all of the tension you are feeling. So in order for you to be calm, you have to have a calm environment. This can be kind of tricky as our home lives are all very different from each other. So for me, I was pretty lucky to have a pretty calm environment. But for me, I created a ritual, and that was to make tea. It was to put on weird grandpa sweaters that I thrifted, and I would go read self-help. This is what truly helped me because I felt very grounded and I felt like I was actually taking the steps. If you are in a terrible environment, a messy room, people yelling upstairs, it's going to be pretty hard for you to focus, right? So if you can actually create an environment where your mental health is nurtured, like a calm background with candles, I like plants a lot, books, journals up here. This is what I like, so I surrounded myself with it, and it really helps your mental health. And they say a clean room reflects your mind. So if you can even clean up your room and get some things to make you feel more comfortable, that is definitely the key to nurturing yourself. Because when we envision, we generate motivation. This motivation is real. It's not fake. It's not on a TikTok edit or something. This is real motivation and desire that you are formulating for what you want to do and who you want to become. So answer this. What does that ideal person do? What do they think? What issues have they overcome? And where are they now? What have they done to get there? What habits are they building in order to be better mentally? Your mental health is one of the greatest things you have, but it can also destroy you if you let it. So you need to realize that you have to nurture it and you have to take the reins over it. And what does that mean exactly? So what that means is for you to actually be present. It's for you to actually work on your mental health. You can physically take care of yourself, like going to the gym, eating right, and picking up a skincare routine. These let you know, it lets your brain know that you are taking care of yourself, and there's warmth in that. You can meditate, you can journal. This sorts your mind. It makes things easier to find. It makes it so you don't have more randomized, depressing thoughts. This is how you find peace, because peace is lived. Even if you read 5 to 10 pages a day, that is enough. Or even if you read less than that. If you are reading 0 pages a day, reading 1 page a day is improvement. And a lot of people don't recognize that. They think they have to read like whole chapters every single day, otherwise they've failed. It's a skewed perspective. As long as you improve a little tiny bit each day or each week, that's perfect. And that's all that you need to do. Because over time, you will build the right habits. And when you build all these different habits, it helps the other habits because now you have this thing called discipline and you have this thing called consistency. These are what it takes for you to be better. These little micro habits I'm giving you are what you need to do in order to succeed. Probably the most important one is to be consistent. And I know that sounds very cliche, but you cannot achieve any of this if you are not consistent. And hopefully you are doing all of these things. And that probably seems very overwhelming, but like I said earlier in the video, I want you to pick small things to do out of these. You don't have to read 20 pages or 10 or 5. Read 1 if you read 0. I want you to improve slowly. Meditate for 2 minutes if you can't do 5. If you can do 5, that's awesome. Next week, try 10. Be consistent and do it every day. Do it small. Otherwise, you'll burn out and that'll be a deadly process for you. So I want you to pick some of the things I said in this video. I'm going to list every single habit that I enjoy doing and that has helped me and that I do today even, right here. right here. Hopefully I edited this in properly, but it's all right here, hopefully. And these are the things I want you to do. I want you to choose one that educates your mind. I want you to choose one that sorts your thoughts. I want you to choose one physical one that lets your brain know that you were taking care of yourself. And then I want you to create a healthy environment for you to live in. Mix all these things together and you will find success. I promise you that everything is going to be okay. You have been through harder probably. You have had moments where it felt like you were drowning, but it passed and things always got better. So I want you to know that you are reassured that you will prevail because it's possible. And if this helped you, consider subscribing, like the video, and maybe just, if it didn't help you but you think it'll help someone else, share it for someone who needs it. This video is for anybody. I post on TikTok with the same username, daily posts there. I'm trying to post twice a week probably on here. But yeah, let's form a good community. And I hope this helped you. So have an amazing day.